gitio kinene njitikiria gunyita ugumu methanite ya mohoro gukuri kwa Muthingi TV umuthekirine tariki 3 mweri wa ni magetu gukuhariria kuma mene itiganite ya bururi uyu nigi kwamukira metha-ini itu ya mohoro muthenya wa umuthi ria koni maina wa mucwe na ngumenyithia ati umuthi ni ndiko ya kana ya icera ria muthamaki wa gatatu Charles guku bururi-ini wa Ngeretha umuthi akirigirwo gukorwo agitiriha icera riake guku bururi-ini maya na maingi maria tukuhariirie no mbere ndaya reke twambe twamukire matemo ma mohoro maya. Mareto kuhaririria miaraho ya umuthi ni
wasasi wengi wachibiki kwa mambo ya kulipa fees ambapo inafanya wanafunzi wapaki nyuma.
Na banene ya aruto kuma Pokot ya Mohoro kuremwo guthii na mbere na mathomo kumana na wagi wa bithi uria ucungiriirio ni ukia gicigo-ini giki.
This afternoon our officers got an intelligence from members of the public that there was somebody who was in possession of cannabis sativa.
Nao maafitha a borithi kaunti-ini ya Migori kuithukia fagi ya muigana wa milioni 1. Na nitugukumenyithia kuhingurwo gwa ceceni njeru ya borithi tuenire Green guku ni kaunti-ini ya Kilifi. Na nguririkania ati umemerekia uyu ni uragukinyana na njira ya imwe kwa imwe ng'enda-ini citu cia ukinyaniria. Facebook ni @Muthingi TV, kuria rurenda rwa X ni @Muthingi TV, odomwe na YouTube ni @Muthingi TV. Na twambiririe na riboti kuma kwa kaunti ya Pokot na ni ati namba nene ya arutwo kuma kaunti-ini ya Pokot ya Mohoro ni maremagwo guthii na mbere na mathomo mao kumana na ukia uria ukoragwo gumeire icigo-ini ici. Anyiti itemi odomwe na aciari ni mauritie thirikari kuingirira undu uyu na ni hindi ya kurugurio gwa thukuru wa gukomwo wa St Stephen Chepkoko na uria uraikorirwo ukihuthira ciringi milioni 9 gukorwo ukire pore kaunti-ini ya Pokot ni gukorwo gituhingurira gikunjuro gitu kia mohoro muthenya wa umuthi.
Kwanza kabisa mimi kwa majina naitwa Chief Elisha Lumuton, Chief Kabionge location. Changamoto ambayo tuko nayo hapa ni mambo ya school fees kwa wanafunzi wetu, ambapo wasasi wengi wachibiki kwa mambo ya kulipa fees, ambapo inafanya wanafunzi wapaki nyuma kimasomo. Kwa hivyo hiyo ndio changamoto ambayo tuko nayo hapa. Alafu ya pili, kuna structures ambayo mashule zetu zinakosa kama vile bweni. Ukipata shule ya kutwa, wanafunzi wengi wanapotelea katika centers kwa sababu hakuna wale ambao wangemsaidia aende shule. Hivyo hapa ingewezekana tuwe na shule ya kulala kwa wingi, ambapo wanafunzi wetu wangepata nafasi ya kusoma.
I want to say we are privileged as a community and we are grateful for the funding, the donation and the building of this hostel, which will go a long way to improve the quality of education, not only of this school, but of this particular community, the sub-county and the entire county. God bless Major General Mutai for this charity work.
Tunashukuru kwa jengo hili. Sisi ni wanakandarasi ambao wanafanya kazi katika eneo la West Pokot.
Na tugukihoka ati thirikari ya kaunti ya Pokot ni gukorwo kiingirira undu uyu nigetha kugacirithia sekta ya mathomo mwena-ini uyu. Tukitigana riboti yo riu reke tuhugukire kaunti ya Isiolo na ni ati mutumia Wohete Ndaa no rabataraga uteithio wa naihenya ria aratwarwo thibitari na utire kwamukira uteithio thutha wa guteithurwo ni ndege ya gibiririki iria ngari muthemba wa ambulance na iramtwaraga thibitari-ini irakorirwo irakwamire kumana na mbura nene iria yurite gicigo giki na guthukangia barabara ino. Reke tukorwo tukiamukira riboti ino na njira ndaya.
Today in the morning we had a maternal case from Kadaka, and the patient needed critical care at our facility. So we involved NRT vehicles who helped us move the patient from Malkadaka to Garbatula. Later on, our ambulances moved the patient from Malkadaka on its way to our referral facility at Isiolo. But due to the heavy rains that are ongoing, the vehicle could not come through because the roads were submerged with water. So through the effort of our governor, who reached out to the management of Lewa, they helped us in evacuating the patient from Kulamawe to our facility. The patient has arrived. Our medical personnel have looked at her, and we are happy to report that the patient has arrived while stable. And we want to say thank you to the management of both Lewa Dams and NRT for their support.
My name is Dr. Hussein Abdi Mahmoud, the medical superintendent for Isiolo County Referral Hospital. As you have been told by the Chief Officer, Medical Service, we have received a patient lifted by the NRT Lewa Dam aeroplane.
Majina naitwa Osman Hussein, nafanya kazi na shirika la NRT kama Director of Operations. Tumeweza kujulishwa hii incident leo asubuhi ya huyu mama, na tukaweza kushirikiana na Lewa ambaye ndio wako na helikopta. Ndio tumeweza through captain wetu ambaye ni bwana Captain Ndirango Mwangi ambaye tumeweza kwenda naye.
Na tukirongoria riboti ingine ati kanjũ ya magavana nĩ ikĩte ihoya kũrĩ thirikari nene kũrĩkia wabici cia kaunti harĩ kaunti ithano iria itigarĩte thutha wa mĩaka 13 ya ũgayani wa mahinya. Mĩario ĩno yaririo mwena wa Kathwani thutha wa kuoya mawoni ma mũingĩ ĩgĩtongorio nĩ mwandĩki mũkaru Mary Muthoni ũrĩa araumagarĩtio nĩ gavana wa Tharaka Nithi nĩwe Mũthomi Njoki na kaunti yake imwe ya kaunti iria itarĩkĩirio wabici nene cia kaunti na nĩ thutha wa ũgayani wa mahinya kana devolution. Reke tũkorwo tũkĩamũkĩra riboti ĩno na njĩra ndaya.
Request that those 5 counties, Tharaka being among them, the money be channeled to the county governments, and then we do the accounting the normal way. It will be, I think, more responsible, faster, because we are always in this building where every time we wake up here in the morning.
And as the chair of the health sector, and equally the PS taking charge of this region, I am here to listen to the issues that are coming from the ground. There is what we want to do for the people, but there's what the people want.
We would like government to prioritize projects that are ongoing, projects that have consumed taxpayers' money but have not realized any value for the taxpayers, and therefore they have no value at all. They should be given first priority to ensure that the money after completion.
We are moving to the plan, and we are also planning for the budgetary allocations. What should we prioritize? Should we prioritizing health? The other day, having come from health, I will not fail to say that we already have a plan, and we have the President has assented to the 4 bills, which are now already acting their laws, because we want to see the people of this country enjoying their life to the.
Na tugitigana na riboti yo reke tuigire riboti ingĩ kũrĩa kaunti-inĩ ya Meru kũrĩa gũkorwo na gĩtagathago kĩa ũtongoria, na nĩ atĩ atongoria a kĩama kĩa ũthii wa na mbere kĩa atumia wa mbere ũrĩa wathurirwo gũkũ kaunti-inĩ ĩno mwaka wa 1975 maya mokĩte ũrĩrĩ gavana Kawĩra Mwangaza arorete kũhagũrwo kumana na gũcũngĩrwo maũndũ matiganĩte ũtongoria. Rĩu atumia maugĩte atĩ ũtongoria wa atumia ndũkoretwo ũgũkumio makĩria kaunti-inĩ, na rĩu makĩũria mũtongoria wa bũrũri Ndagĩtarĩ William Ruto kũingĩrĩra ndeto ĩno na kũmateithũra na kumana na kũhagũragwo kaingĩ gwa kaingĩ. Reke twamũkĩra riboti ĩno kuma kũrĩa Mohoro wa kaunti ya Meru.
Unajua huyu ashika hata senti moja ya mtu. Nilifungwa sababu ya shilingi ngapi? 44,000 according to the accounts, na nikafungwa bila fine. Walikuwa anasema first ni mwanamke, na huyu mwanamke hata sio kamili according to them. Ndio hiyo siasa sasa ikaanza, na si ya watu wote. Unajua ni ile excuse wanataka ili matope.
Bana kweli huyu mama Kawira Mwangaza ni kama sasa anafukuzwa kwa ofisi akiambiwa afanye kazi. Na kusema kweli, leo I want to inform our excellency president. Usikie kilio yetu na tunataka mama Kawira Mwangaza utuangalilie na jicho lingine, kwa sababu tumeona hii mambo yenye anawekewa hakuna kitu iko hapo. It's all about history repeating itself, because we have a mama Anita Karimi from Mwegoji, who used to be the MP of South Menti, the first woman to be elected, na ikakuwa akafukuzwa na kama ile ambao tunaona saa hizi ndio sasa inaelekea Kawira Mwangaza akifukuzwa nayo. Kwa hivyo Kawira Mwangaza ni kiongozi ambao tunarecommend tukiwa kina mama, the very grassroots women wenye tuko nao siku ya leo. Hao ndio wamejua kazi wewe mama anafanya. Kuna wengine professionals wanatokea huko njuu, wanaongea mambo ya but they don't know the ground vile iko. The ground mama Kawira anafanya kazi, sio anataka achape kazi namna gani, lakini kwa kazi anafanya.
Wakiendelea hivyo, tutawawanyasa sisi tuko na say. Kwa hiyo ofisi Kawira ametolewa na hao wanaume njoo president wakati alikuja aliambia Kawira aingie kwa UNDA.
Mbele we ngaindi.
Na tukitigana ripoti yo ujitikiria tukoro tukirogoria ripoti ginani ati aciari ni morĩtio kũrora ciana ciao ihinda rĩrĩa cirĩ rũtha makĩria harĩ ũhũthĩri wa nenda cia ũkinyanĩria. Mũrũgamĩrĩri mũnene rũhonge-inĩ rwa kũhũrana na wĩkinaĩ Rosarinda Nyawĩra augĩte atĩ kũringana na thibindi ĩrĩa ng'enda ici cia ũkinyanĩria irakorwo igĩkũra naguo, no nginya aciari makorwo makĩrora ciana ciao makĩria harĩ ũhũthĩri ũrĩa ũtakinyanĩire ikĩro. Kũrĩa arakorirwo akĩnyitwo mbaru nĩ mũnini wa gavana wa kaunti ya Laikipia, mũndũ ũgwĩtwo Reuben Kamũrĩ, akiuga atĩ onao atongoria nĩ magĩrĩirwo mahote kũnyabara mũhũthĩrĩre wa ng'enda cia ũkinyanĩria gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ. Reke twamũkĩre riboti ĩno kuma kũrĩa.
And we are also changing, and so even our strategies must change. Because we are now going the intelligence, and this us who are good, peace-loving citizens, even the terrorists, even the criminals will take advantage of this same technology. Because from the strategy we have now and that we are refreshing, we have what we call the county action plan. Every county has an action plan, what is violent extremism, depending on how this threat manifests in their counties. So in counties that have been heavily affected by the threat of violent extremism, say maybe because of proximity with the combat theaters, we do countering of violent extremism. I
can also not forget about the political angle. Many other times, politicians also become as a tool to enhance extreme violence and also making our use not toe the line in terms of good morals. So we have been having a good discussion. We have deliberated on what the politicians they have a role to play. We also have noted the enforcement officers, be it the national angle, be it the enforcement officers from the county. All of us in this discussion about National Counter-Terrorism Act 20 review, all of us have a role to play.
We were not able to exhaustively discuss.
Na twabe tuikirie rohani ndugako ugithiora mitambo ni amri ndiracokereria na mohoro maya na mangĩ maingĩ.
Ore mũrĩmi mũnini na nĩ ũrabatara ngwatanĩro na nyũmba ya mohoro, ihinda nĩ rĩrĩ, amu Mũthingi TV nĩ ĩrakũhe mweke wa kwanĩrĩrithia kĩmenyithia nĩguo ũkũrie biacara yaku na njĩra nene. tuhurire thimu kugerera kivugo mugwanja ithano mugwanja igiri ithatu ithano inyanya kana utwandikire email niyo sales@lookuptv.co.ke ukatutume ndugu na tutirithanie hamwe amu ndugu ni makinya.
Mundu wothe ni akoragwo na nyota wa kugĩa na nyũmba, no nĩ kĩu o mũndũ akoraga agĩetha na nĩguo ngoro yake ĩiganĩre. Na nĩkĩo thĩinĩ wa tabarĩra itũ ya waki na ũgemu tũgũkorwo tũkĩnyitanĩra na kambuni ĩmwe nene mũno thĩinĩ wa Afrika ya irathĩro na ĩrĩa ĩkũhingagĩria merirĩria maku mothe kuma ũgũri wa mũgũnda, waki wa nyumba, kwĩgwatĩra mawabici na maũndũ mangĩ maingĩ. Nyitanĩra na niĩ Weri Mwakimani buhe mũcamo wa maingĩ marĩa tũkugĩre gũkũ na Vision Capital gũkũ kwa Muthingi TV, kĩhumo kĩa gũtherema.
Murimi muramati na nie njoroge na hindi ciothe ngwiraga njukaga gugubundithia maundu megie no urimi na taririkana turagubundithia urimi wa mbembe, tugabundithia wigi wa ng'ombe, wigi wa nguku, wigi wa mburi na maundu mothe mahana urimi. Hindi ciothe mungikenda kuruta urimi kana kuruta wira wa urimi uria urakurehera mbeca, ririkanaga gutire mundu ungi Kenya ng'ima ungigubundithia urimi tiga Njoroge. Na umuthi ndirakwira umuthi ni hindi iria uguthomera na mikana gibindi giki gigokaga kuri we o Jumamothi thaa 8, Jumamothi thaa 8 thiini wa Muthingi TV. Withomere, wionere na uhige na urimi. Ririkana gibindi niki murimi muramati.
Jaza mfuko na chapa kila nusu saa. Cheza tatua 3 na 10 bob 2 na ushinde jaza bonus ya 10,000 Kenya shillings kila siku. Isitoshe, ukicheza na 70 bob au zaidi utakamua guaranteed bonus ya shilingi 5,000 dakika 30 zijazo. Si hayo tu, jaza keja na home makeover, jaza parking yako na a brand new tuk-tuk au pikipiki. Hapa ni kujaza na tatua. Nenda kwa M-Pesa, chagua paybill number 150 chagua namba zako 3 za bahati kati ya 0 na 9 ukifuatanisha na neno Muthingi TV. Cheza na kati ya shilingi 10 hadi shilingi 1,000 na ujaze mfuko na chapa kila nusu saa.
Over 18s only. Gaming can be addictive. Play responsibly. This message has been approved by the BCLB.
Ndagicokereria nigetha thii na mbere na gukunjurira gikunjuro giki kia mohoro miaraho ya umuthi na neti tugithie na mbere aho ni yumirite thibitari-ini wa Rwa Nyahururu na ni kumana na kuongerereka cia arwaru a murimu wa higo na njira nene. Arigitani sekta-ini ya kurigita murimu wa higo thibitari-ini uyu ni maikitie ritana kuri aikari a kaunti ino ya Laikipia na makiria Nyahururu kuya idhimisho nigetha gutamburika kana mena murimu uyu niguo kurigita orira kwitana utana kihira tugepoti na kuria Mohoro ya Laikipia Nyahururu.
Okay, to start with, now that the focus today is on kidneys, what I want to say is that before someone is identified to have kidney disease, most of these patients come to us when it is too late. Something that we are in the run to ensure that we get these patients early and we avoid the implications that come with chronic kidney disease. And to ensure that we do not get to the last stage at presentation, I will advise all of us, as healthy as we might feel we are, we make a point of having regular checkups. Take your 5 minutes, take your 10 minutes, go to the nearest facility, have your BP taken, your sugar monitored, so that with early identification of symptoms, we are able to ensure that you do not progress to the last stages of this disease. And once you have been identified, like say today you are told you have diabetes, you still have a long life to live. When we manage you and when you take it seriously, that whatever you are told by the doctor you do, you still can lead a very normal life. So in as much as we can, let us avoid taking drugs over the counter. When you have a clinic, please come so that we review you.
Tugitigana na riboti yo kuma kuria Nyahururu, rweka tuhukira riboti igi kuma kuria kaunti-ini ya Kilifi, na ati gikundi kia Italian Space Agency ni gitugite thirikari ya kaunti ya Kilifi na ceceni ya kiriu ya borithi iria ni nyumba ya gorofa imwe. Kamiti ya ugitiri ya Kilifi gitongorio ni commissioner wayo Josephat Biwott ondo mwe na komanda wa borithi Fatuma Hadi ni maugite ati giceceni giki ni gikumateithiriria hari kugacirithia ugitiri kaunti-ini ya Kilifi na niguo gukorwo kuiga na niguo kuragira aikari a kaunti ino. Reke twamukira riboti imo kuma kuria kaunti-ini ya Kilifi.
So the new building of the Kenya police station composed by 2 floors. The ground floor is composed by different offices that the Kenya police can have the right to for final destination. The building is occupied also by video surveillance and independent one. The second floor is dedicated completely to accommodate up to 8 policemen, and also can be decided to be men or women. It's up to the national police to decide the destination. The police has independent entrance, but they will still have continuous support, logistic support, and they will be also hosted to have meals and water, electricity, any kind of support we are ready.
Talk about, I introduce myself. I start with myself. Yeah. Okay, my name is Brigadier Hilary Kipkosgei. I'm the Acting Director General at the Kenya Space Agency. As you probably know, the Kenya Space Agency is in collaboration with the Italian Space Agency of exploration and exploitation of space technologies and services for socio-economic development. The Malindi Space Center, what is currently known as the Luigi Broglio Malindi Space Center, is a strategic facility that brings together the Italian Space Agency, the Kenya Space Agency, and by extension the two governments, the government of the Italian Republic and the government of the Republic of Kenya. You can put the first and opening of the facility.
Jitikiria guhunguria ginya kuria kaunti-ini ya Migori, na ni ati maabitha a borithi kaunti-ini ino ni mahithukitie bangi ya muigana wa ciringi mirioni 1 irakihithitwo makoni-ini ma gutegera thamaki gicagi-ini kia Oruba na kiria kiri icigirira-ini cia kaunti ino. Komanda wa borithi Francis Guri niwe wikirite ndeto na mukonde akiuga ati marakunyeirwo ni muingi uhotekeku wa mundu gukorwo ahithite bangi nyumba-ini yake kuria maragitabanire birigiceni ya naihenya na kunyita mwekero mwe wa ukuru wa miaka 32. Reke twamukira riboti yo kuma kuria kaunti ya Migori.
And this afternoon, our officers got an intelligence from members of the public that there was somebody who was in possession of cannabis sativa, which we always refer as bangi. And the cannabis sativa is what is in front of us. Actually 5 sacks of cannabis sativa, which was a bewitched sardines in sardines. Sardines is what we call as omena, worth 1 million shillings, Kenya shillings 1 million. And of course we arrested one suspect who is of course in front of you, a male person of the age of around 32 years. So we are still on alert. Our officers are on a very high alert that the issues of narcotic drugs, we are always alert to ensure that they don't pass in our corridor from our border to other towns in our country. On these narcotic drugs, on illicit brew, on against the law. The officers are very much alert, and remember we are working as a Motanges team to ensure that we eradicate anything that is passing in our county. Our county, Migori, must be safe. These are some of them. I think the sub-county police commander can order some, and even the officers.
Na leo tutigane na riboti turongoria riboti igi kuma kuria county ya West Pokot na ni ati maumirira itakinyanĩire kuku county ya West Pokot mari iguru hari thi wa ciana cia mĩaka 5 na ni kumana na wagi wa irio o ũndũ ũmwe na maĩ ma gwĩka ũrĩmi. Ino nĩ riboti ĩrakirekererio nĩ rũhonge UNICEF hari ino nĩ riboti ĩrĩa ĩragĩkorirwo ĩkĩrekererio nĩ rũhonge rũmwe rwa UNICEF thutha wa ũthuthuria wao ũrĩa maragĩkorirwo magĩtabanĩria county-inĩ ĩno. No na gũkĩrĩ ũguo rũhonge rũrũ ũnyitanĩri na thirikari ya West Pokot nĩ mambĩkĩte tabarĩra cia kũhũrana na thĩna ũyũ na kweheria. Reke twamũkĩra riboti ĩno.
Dr. Shahin, UNICEF country representative, was visited West Pokot to be able to come and see some of the projects. We are partnering with UNICEF in the county, and I want to report UNICEF is doing quite a lot in West Pokot, especially in the Department of Health, because there are so many programs they are doing on the issues of nutrition and issues of child and mother projects.
We have seen West Pokot County, as the Governor Excellency Governor mentioned, is the most remotest of the county. And we've also seen that incrementally over the past few years, there has been an increase in the positively on the social sector indicators with respect to nutrition, with respect to open defecation villages in the county, with respect to children back to school, also with respect to FGM and child marriages. We've seen an increase, an incremental increase undoubtedly, but we've also seen that there are some challenges that requires partnership, our partnership together with the county administration, but also with our national NGO partnership like the Umoja or the FCAs and the Action Against Hunger and few others who have been working on education, on social protection, on WASH and other areas. Triple threat is one of the key concerns in the country, and we are working together with the DCS in the Ministry of Education.
Na reke uturongorie uria iharo-inĩ kũrakĩrĩkana nĩ mbĩtĩka cia Chapadimba na iria ikĩharĩrĩrio nĩ kambuni ya Safaricom itanyĩtwo kũnyitithio thĩng'a mwena-inĩ wa Naikuru ũndũ ũmwe na kaunti ya Bomet ikĩreka-inĩ thĩinĩ wa ikereka rĩa Inter-County Finals. Rũciũ mbĩtĩka ici cikanyita thĩng'a kĩa Silbot kũrĩa mbĩtĩka cia Yanga High School magakorwo Ololunga na magakorwo makĩmenya nũ ũgaakorwo ũkĩhota ũrĩa ũngĩ hinya. Reke twamũkĩra riboti ĩno. Na riboti yo kuma kuria mbĩtĩka-inĩ cia iharo nĩ egũtuĩria na maitũ ithainĩ rĩrĩ wĩrĩa atĩ mohoro mane magũkinyana na njĩra ĩtheranĩte wega mũtambũrũko-inĩ witũ wa thaa ĩmwe ũkĩreherwo ti ũngĩ nĩ Njambi wa Njono. Itanaumĩra ngũririkania atĩ Mũthamaki Charles wa gatatũ wa Ngeretha akĩrĩ gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ icera rĩa thikũ 4 ũmũthĩ nĩrĩo agũgĩtirihaga icera rĩake gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ. Na ũndũ wa mwanya ngwenda gũkũmenyithia nĩ atĩ oire wathani mwaka-inĩ wa 2022 na nĩ thutha wa Queen Elizabeth wa kerĩ gũkorwo agĩkua na ũrĩa wakĩire wathani ũyũ mwaka-inĩ wa 1952 hĩndĩ ya icera rĩake gũkũ bũrũri-inĩ, na Mũthamaki George wa gatano agĩkĩrĩkia gũkua mwaka-inĩ ũcio wa 1952. Queen Elizabeth wa kerĩ akĩhiũkia wathani wa bũrũri wa Ngeretha, na ngwĩre atĩ kumania na hĩndĩ ĩyo bũrũri wa Ngeretha nĩ ũmwe wa mabũrũri marĩa makoragwo na thirikari ya mũthemba wa monarchy. Niĩ rĩakwa nĩ Maina wa Mũcio, nĩ ndagĩkorwo ngĩgũkũnjũra gĩkĩ kĩa mohoro ithaa-inĩ rĩrĩ kwendithĩria mahinda mega. Niĩ nĩ twĩrĩganwo.